Hey guys, welcome to Protein Treats by Nutracelle. I'm Melanie Wildman and I've been able to maintain over 100 pounds of weight loss since I had my sleeve 10 years ago by making all these yummy, delicious, decadent foods that have no sugar, are full of protein and fiber, and are gluten-free and really good for you. Today I'm going to show you how to make Cinnasticks, and I know you're probably thinking that can't be possible, but it is. So if you've ever ordered Cinnasticks from Domino's Pizza, what you probably don't know is that per serving there's over 100 grams of carbs and sugar in these guys. So they're super unhealthy for you. They're going to spike your blood sugar and you're going to store all those calories as fat wherever it is that you don't want to store them. So on your belly, on your bum. And I want to stop you from doing that. I'm going to show you how to have yummy, delicious Cinnasticks that have all that cinnamony goodness, but we're going to do it where they're full of fiber and protein and actually good for you. So let's get started. All right, to make this yummy recipe, all you're going to need is 4 eggs. You're going to need 1/3 cup of coconut flour. You're going to need a teaspoon each of baking soda and baking powder. You're going to need a tablespoon of cinnamon here and 1/4 cup of coconut oil that I've melted and then brought back to room temperature, and about 1 cup of milk. So make sure that the milk you're using doesn't have added sugar. So regular cow's milk has about 8 to 13 grams of sugar in it. You don't want that. You want to have a coconut milk, or an almond milk, or even a soy milk, or you could even take a tablespoon of full fat whipping cream and mix it with water, and that's all you need. So you want to make sure that you're getting your milk with no added sugar. And then of course we're going to have our vanilla NUTRALEAN here. So our vanilla NUTRALEAN has 10 grams of prebiotic fiber and 30 grams of whey protein. It's super good for you. It helps you feel really, really full. But what we're going to start with here is our liquid. So I'm going to put my 4 eggs in. And then I'm just going to give my eggs a really quick whisk, really just to break up the yolks. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to add in my milk. And the milk that I have, I'm actually using just a little bit of full fat cream, and the rest of it is water. And then I'm going to add in my coconut oil here. And again, I'm going to give that a quick whisk. Nothing crazy, you don't want to overbeat it. And now I'm going to put all of my dry ingredients in. So I'm going to start with my coconut flour here, and then I'm going to add in my 3 scoops of vanilla NUTRALEAN. And the prebiotic fiber in our vanilla NUTRALEAN is what makes your gut flora healthy again, and that's what allows you to actually absorb all the nutrients from your food, but it also helps your body naturally burn 228% more fat than someone eating the same food without the prebiotic fiber. So really, really important if you're trying to lose weight or maintain your weight loss. So I'm just going to start stirring this, and I'm going to add in my baking soda and my baking powder, and of course our yummy cinnamon. And you might be wondering, well, why aren't you adding some sugar or some sweetener? Well, we've already got some stevia in our vanilla NUTRALEAN, so this is going to be a really nice sweet batter on its own. Now the great thing about this recipe is you don't have to worry about overdoing it. So you don't want to keep beating it, just get it mixed so that it's pretty even all the way through. If there's a few little parts that haven't mixed, don't worry about it. So all you're going to do with your batter here is go ahead and pour it right into your cookie sheet, just like this. There we go. What I love about this recipe is it literally takes 5 minutes to whip up, throw it in the oven, and then your kids have a really yummy dessert that they're gonna love. So using your spatula, just push it out to the corners first so it sort of flattens down, and then get your pan pretty evenly covered. And then just to get it nice and flat and even, I'm gonna hold my pan up about 4 to 6 inches over the counter, and then I'm just gonna drop it a few times, and that will actually settle the pan out so it's nice and even. There we go. Now I'm gonna pop this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 12 to 13 minutes. All right, so to make our topping for our Cinnasticks, I have 2 tablespoons of stevia, granular stevia, and then I have 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and I've just mixed it together with a fork. And then I have some real butter. I have about a tablespoon of butter that I have melted, and I'm just gonna let it sit here. So all I have in here is some softened cream cheese that I've blended with a little bit of whipped cream and some stevia drops. And I've put them into a squeeze bottle so it can be really easy to drizzle onto our yummy Cinnasticks. So once we get our Cinnasticks out of the oven, I'll show you how easy this is and fast to put together. There you go, look how good this looks. It smells so delicious in this kitchen. Now I'm gonna show you how easy it is to get that cinnamony feeling exactly like a Cinnasticks. So now what we're gonna do is take our melted butter, and I'm just gonna dip it in a little brush here and go ahead and brush the butter right across the top. And that's what's going to allow our topping to stick to it, just like the ones that you get from the unhealthy place that we won't name. I'm using a sifter to make it nice and even, but really at home you can just sort of sprinkle it on however you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all in here and try and get it relatively even. There we go. Just like that. Look how good this looks, you guys. And look at this, doesn't this look super good? Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and drizzle this before I go ahead and cut it up. Yeah, doesn't this look good? Looks so yummy. And look at this, this took just a couple of minutes to put together, so fast and easy. And I'm gonna pull one little piece out so I can show you how yummy this is. This is perfect for dessert, perfect if you're having a movie night or you're having people over and you just want something that's really easy and fast to put together. I'm gonna give this a little try here and see how it turned out. This is so good, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to get more super yummy and healthy recipes that help you lose weight with the food you love. And check out our website at Nutracelle.com. You can download all of the printable versions of these awesome recipes. You can even find our cookbooks. And of course, who doesn't love cinnamon and Cinnasticks, you guys? All right, I will see you back here next week. See you guys.